Well, welcome back to another part of Clash of the Castle pay-per-view. Let's show you what we're still going for. Store for you tonight. Sorry, World Tag Team Championship match up. We also got the WWE United States Championship match. So let's go Ilya Dragunov. We also had the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship match between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. But right now, we had the WWE Women's Championship match between Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. So I believe this is the women's main event. So let's get to it, shall we? Jeez. Micro with the announcement there. I don't know why I'm acting so big about that. That's the general situation going on. But anyways, out comes the challenger. This is the third of fourth of Bloodline matches here tonight. Of course, we didn't quite start the night, but in terms of Bloodline order, it was first. The Tongans taking on the Chase-U. They retained their titles successfully. They did. So that was one up for the Bloodline, and then we saw a brawl just before that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a little before that, between Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga taking on Ilya. So you could put that, I guess, on the scorecard, I guess. Then after that, we get to the point we got to Ilya. No, sorry, not Ilya. Jacob Fatu took on Joe Hendry, which Jacob Fatu was successful getting a second win for the Bloodline, though it doesn't quite look like it after the brawl at the end. We were coming on to Joe Hendry teaming up on Fatu. So it takes to take down Fatu, I guess. But yeah. And now this is numero 3, of course, numero 4 being Soloskova Ilya Dragunov on the semi-main event. But right now, geez, it is Tiffy time. And getting this photo shoot going. I feel like the flashing lights aren't as abrasive as they used to be. Or maybe I'm just more used to it now. But I think the ones that when she gets the ring are generally worse. But yes. Tiffany Stratton on that WWE Women's Championship for a while now, and proving why. And this is going to be probably one of her tougher tasks. I mean, then again, I feel like Tiffany Stratton's only had tough tasks. She's taken on the likes of Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. So not going to be an easy task for her to win this match here tonight. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely worse. But yeah. Definitely another tough task. Maybe arguably the toughest. I don't know. I guess I'll have to see how well she does. I feel like if she loses, that'll probably be a point that it definitely is our toughest task to date, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, of course, that is the championship they are fighting for.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. From Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, Tiffany Stratton handing over that championship. It's showing it off to Nia Jax. Where's the referee? Tiffany was showing that to the referee. Sorry, to the Nia. But yeah, geez, alright, let's get it started. Nia seems ready. Tiffany Stratton probably is ready, she'll ever be. I feel like this time from Tiffany would have worked better pay-per-view ago. But nonetheless, she's a little bit of a stare down here. I don't think Tiffany's that interested in going to go fight Nia Jax, and I honestly can't blame her. And that's why. Jeez. Well, Tiffany being very hesitant when Nia just like, yeah, come on, give me your best shot. Jeez, Tiffany. Oof. Yeah, that's what you do. Try to duck away from those moves, but still not doing quite enough there. I think if anything, she might be just annoying Nia Jax. Oh, got a decent shot there and a chop. Jeez. Line up Nia Jax. Jeez. Just go away. That's exactly what you need to do, Tiffany. Jeez. Oof. Oh, but Nia Jax not having any of that. And running right into her. Jeez. Oh, and now a senton. Jeez, right, Tiffany. Oh, not again. Already. Oh, another senton. Oh, what a third. Jeez. Oh. Just crushing Tiffany Stratton. And Nia's not done. Jeez. Nia Jax now looking to just absolutely body slam the hell out of Tiffany. Jeez. Nia Jax just saying, is it really going to be this easy? Taking on Tiffany. This is your champion. This is the champion of WWE. Some situation. Oh, Tiffany. Maybe playing possum there. Jeez. Maybe Nia Jax should be not underestimating Tiffany Stratton. And Tiffany, she's trying with these chops. No, Nia Jax is showing off the power now. Showing off the strength. Jeez. Oh, and a senton right to the back. That's not going to help things. Oh, and again. That was more to the ass that time, I think. Jeez. Nonetheless, Nia Jax now taking it all in. She's feeling very confident in this match here tonight. I mean, I've said the names that Tiffany Stratton's beaten. Like I said, she's beaten Charlotte Flair in this title reign. She's beaten Becky Lynch in this title reign. She's beaten Rhea Ripley in this title reign. She's beat Becky and Rhea technically at the same time in a triple threat match in this title reign. Jesus, Nia Jax, what a heavy shot. I mean, she also beat Candice LeRae, who's a veteran of the game as well. Can't forget her. Jeez. Nia now. Oh! Dish out for the referee, I think annoyed with the rope break, and Tiffany Stratton's been able to get enough of that drop kick. I believe she also successfully defended inside the chamber, if I'm not mistaken, Tiffany Stratton. I believe Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble. So that proves exactly, geez, that boot. Exactly the kind of woman Tiffany Stratton is. Jeez. Oh, and the elbow drop, Tiffany gets her arms away, also successfully defending against Mi Chin, I believe. Jeez, goes for that roll up now. Oh, rope break. I do believe she didn't win the Survivor Series match against Bayley, who was the Women's World Champion at the time. But Tiffany has held that championship since SummerSlam when she cashed in on Rhea and Charlotte. She's won. Kick out there by Nia. So like I said, maybe Nia Jax maybe underestimating Tiffany Stratton, but I'm going to do my best not to concern the name she's put down. Jeez, oh no, Nia gets that arms way. I mean, I think that was the right idea by Tiffany. Jeez, oh no, Tiffany gets out of the way of that one. She's got to hit with the high impact moves. All trying to score. Look at one with the roll up here. He's 1, 2. Ooh. Nia gets out of that. But she's going to drop kick. I mean, I did mention about the whole Tongan's taking on the Chase U earlier. Nia Jax taking on her own member of Chase U. That's how she got into this matchup. I remember she attacked Tiffany Stratton first at the end of our match against Candice LeRae, sending Nia to the outside. And Thea Hill wasn't happy that was just enough to give Nia Jax an opportunity. Geez, that's exactly what I said Tiffany Stratton needs to do. That high-risk offense. A high-impact offense. And she did that right from the top rope to the outside. That's going to do some damage to Nia Jax. Oh, geez, like I said, yeah, Nia Jax able to take on, ended up taking on Thea Hill because of that situation. Anyway, there's no one contender. Geez, the elbow to the back. Tiffany keeping this momentum going now, going into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick up by Nia. But yeah, so Nia Jax did earn her way into this match still by taking on Thea Hill. Thea Hill had the same issues as Tiffany. Thea's even smaller, so jeez, I'm pretty sure Tiffany's stronger. Tiffany definitely just seemed to be out of a bodybuilder, so maybe that might come to Tiffany Stratton's benefit. Jeez, maybe Panther found one of the stronger women in the division, maybe. I don't know, I haven't necessarily at least checked out their benches and whatnot and done the maths kick out there too by Tiffany. By Nia. I nearly called her Niffany then. Jeez, the drop kick there by Tiffany to Nia Jax. 1. Kick out there by Nia. Jeez. Now Tiffany. Jeez. Looking to do something here. Look at this. Maybe. Oh, jeez. I was still going to have the strength for Tiffany Stratton. Jeez, that takes some strength. Jeez, fair play, Tiffany. Fair play. Jeez, now going to lock in all this submission. Jeez, bending Nia Jax in all the wrong ways. Jeez. Tiffany Stratton showing up, showing out right now. I think Nia Jax, this might be the opportunity for her to realise she shouldn't be messing around or taking Tiffany Stratton lightly. And I think that's exactly how she's feeling right now with all these fast strikes and all that running around she was doing. Yeah, geez, Nia Jax realised who she's fighting here. Tiffany Stratton not a pushover, to say the least. And Nia Jax knows it now. But I feel like maybe Tiffany Stratton has maybe helped Nia Jax realise that too early into this matchup, and she's going to pay for it now. Because Nia Jax going to go full throttle, pedal to the metal, all that. Jeez, all gas, no brakes. Kind of like another member of the Bloodline. No, we saw one earlier on tonight. No, I don't know if she necessarily can do the stuff that Jacob Fatu can do, but jeez, and another senton. Man, imagine her doing like a whisper in the wind type thing off the corner, and I just doing like 5 of them in a row. Jeez, Dolph, I mean, I don't see Nia try, but still, getting that Samoan drop. But jeez. I think maybe Nia Jax feeling that bend that she felt earlier, that like when Romero Dragon Sleeper, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez. I think she's feeling the effects of that a little bit from her back. I think she was giving herself a second to recover, and geez, the leg drop. Right on Tiffany, pressing her down. 1, 2. Oh, Tiffany just about gets the shoulder up, jeez. And Nia just stared at her, just absolutely glared at her. Oh no, Tiffany. Oh, a splash right to Tiffany. Nia goes into the cover, a bit more of a practical cover this time too. Kick out by Tiffany though. Nia Jax getting frustrated. Tiffany's just trying to escape. Nia Jax, though, this isn't going to do it enough, I don't think. Jeez. And Nia, oh, the stomp. Nia setting up. Oh, but Tiffany finds the opportunity to Nia's at least a little bit distracted now, just lining up the chest with chops. And now Tiffany with the strength. Oh! Rolling Firewoman's carry right to Nia Jax. I don't even think Tiffany Stratton can believe it, to be honest. She's realised she's got to keep going. Off the top rope, a swanton. Right to Nia Jax. Covers 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Nia. Jeez, Tiffany Stratton's been impressing me here tonight. I mean, like I said, not to underestimate her already, but some of the strength she showed off in this matchup is very impressive. Oh, jeez. This might help out to that feat. What is Tiffany Stratton doing here? Oh, jeez. Just using gravity to her advantage there. Tiffany Stratton going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Nia Jax kicks out, but I feel like there's less energy after that kick out than usual. I think Tiffany's wearing her down now. It's working. Oh, but Nia Jax having none of that. Jeez, maybe I spoke too soon. And now Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton is something like this, but oh, an Alabama slam, and nearly going ahead, nearly went into the turnbuckle there. Jeez, goes to the cover after the senton. 1, 2. Oh, Tiffany kicks out, of course. We can't forget to mention the Queen of the Ring winner also has her eyes on this match somewhere, I imagine. Dakota Kai. We saw a little bit of face-to-face between Dakota and Tiffany before Nia Jax and Thea Hale came out. So I'm sure Dakota Kai is very interested in this match because that could be the match. The winner of this match could be the winner, the person she takes on at SummerSlam. I mean, we still got Money in the Bank to go, but oh, jeez. Oh, Tiffany chugs to the outside. Jeez. And Nia Jax, I think, has just firmly turned the tide back into her favour. Which about to jump off the apron then. So that's not going to win well for Tiffany. And Nia now sending Tiffany Stratton back into the ring. She's taking her time. I think she's thinking that move just did it. But Tiffany picking herself back up. Nia Jax a little surprised. Oh, Tiffany gets that shot. Jeez. Now with more chops. Jeez. And now Nia Jax in that corner. Jeez. Oh, Tiffany Stratton. She's going to pick up Nia Jax from the top rope again. And she just driving her right down the shoulder yet again using gravity. And Tiffany looking for a splash right to Nia Jax there. Jeez. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Nia. Jeez. Oh, but Nia now. Oh, the kick to the head. And now Nia. Jeez. Looking to get back into this. Oh, another body slam. Nia, jeez. Oh, she wants Tiffany to get up. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Tiffany got out of the way. And Tiffany, jeez. Getting the roll up here. Oh, Nia, center of the ring. She can do it. 1, 2. Oh, Nia gets out of it. And Tiffany brings Nia down on that shoulder yet again. Down a drop kick. Oh, what's Tiffany doing here? What's Tiffany doing here? Jeez, exposing that turnbuckle. Referee hasn't noticed. Jeez. There's now Tiffany. Oh, going to use that exposed turnbuckle to help her out there. Jeez, and now Tiffany. I think now it's Tiffany's doing too much of the taunt. Now she thinks it's over after that. Jeez. She thinks it's over. Jeez. Oh, hold on a minute. Somebody's not happy that she's cheating. Somebody's had a grudge on Tiffany Stratton for a while. It's me, Chin. Jeez, she's running down to the ring, but wait, how's Nia Jax back up already? Oh, jeez. And she wants no interference in her match, I guess. Nia must have decked Tiffany while Mi Chin was making her entrance. I don't know. This is smart by Nia Jax focusing on Mi Chin too much here. Jeez. She wants absolutely no interference in this match. Oh, and a powerbomb. And Nia Jax, geez, I think she's just laid at me chip. But Tiffany Stratton, back up for whatever Nia Jax did to her. And looking for that Alabama Slam. I mentioned it earlier, geez. And now Tiffany quickly hurrying to that corner. And now looking for that prettiest movesault ever. And right to Nia Jax goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, I think Michi might just cost Nia Jax there, jeez. Or maybe Nia Jax cost Nia Jax. I felt like that was more for Tiffany, that distraction, but Nia wanted none of it. Nia believed she could do that by herself. And geez, maybe she could have. Maybe she would have been able to fight out that exposed turnbuckle situation, but geez, Tiffany Stratton taking advantage of the situation. On Nia Jax, but geez. Tiffany Stratton, even without the cheating and the Nia Jax thing before, like, sorry, the Michin before that, not the Nia Jax thing. The Michin and the exposed turnbuckle thing, even before that, Tiffany Stratton was very impressive in this matchup, to say the least, and proving why she is WWE Women's Champion and still WWE Women's Champion now after this match. Of course, it's the women's main event match. And that's the first loss for the Bloodline tonight. Like I said, the Tongans got a win. Jacob Fatu got a win. Nia Jax with a loss. She's broken the Bloodline streak here tonight. Can Soda Sikoa make it 3-1, or will he tie it up 2-2? I'm sure you know what he wants. He wants 3-1. He wants to win that United States title off Soda Sikoa. I mean, off Ilya Dragunov, sorry. How well will he do? I don't know. We've got to wait a little bit. It isn't quite the next match. It's the match after, because that, of course, is going to be the semi-main event. We still have the, whatever you want to call the match before the semi-main event. The semi-main event. We have that still to come first, just before that.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, anyways, congratulations to Tiffany Stratton, I guess, for retaining the WWE Women's Championship here tonight. And like she's had a hell of a reign of that championship. Will she be able to see Dakota at SummerSlam? Still got a little bit to find out in between before that. But anyways, up next, we have the World Tag Team Championship matchup, which is weird to have this late in the show. I feel like this is the latest tag match has been on the card in a while that wasn't like a War Games match. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it's the latest we've had. It's definitely the latest we've had this season, I'm pretty sure. It might be the latest we had, even including last season too. The point is, we don't get them this late usually. You know, it's a welcome surprise. And talking of surprise, we've got a surprise tag partner with Big E, because I'll let you in on the story. The Creed were not happy that they lost the New Day back at King Queen of the Ring, and they just haven't been quite so happy that they feel like they're getting so close to success but not quite there. And they realised they just don't. They would rather cheat and be the bad guys, as so to speak, than have the sour taste of defeat and failure in their mouth. So that's what they're doing right here, right now. They attacked the New Day, who were the champions, and they're injured now. And so Big E returned, maybe sooner than he should have done, after his match and stuff with Bobby Lashley, just before WrestleMania, which clearly did some more damage, or he did something in training to make it worse. I don't quite know, I never got the full details. He made the return out of aggression, told Regal, I know a guy, I just need to ask him, can I defend the title with him instead of them being relinquished or something? And Regal went, well, you see, that this all sorted out, so why not? And here we can see Big E with one half of the World Tag Team Championships. I guess maybe his partner's going to come out with the other one. I don't necessarily think they're necessarily going to be considered the tag champs at any one point. I don't know. I'll have to see how the history books decide it. And I suppose if whoever Big E's team with loses tonight, then I suppose it doesn't count. But maybe Big E's at least considered because he's part of the New Day. I don't know. Maybe they're going to have a fourth member of the New Day. I don't know. Anyways, let's see who Big E's going to be teaming with here tonight to take on the Creed brothers. Who's it going to be? Oh, okay. I was going to say we haven't seen this man here. And I thought he was going to appear every pay-per-view. I guess this is how he's appearing at this pay-per-view here tonight. Jeez, and he is walking out with the other title. It is John Cena. Jeez, if there's any kind of that's just a hell of a choice for a partner. It is the GOAT, John Cena. I mean, he says he's World Tag Team Champion. I don't think that's quite technically true, but I don't care. John Cena's on this farewell tour. It's nice to see him with a World Tag Team Championship, even if he's not technically going to be champion. It's nice to see him hold it at the very least. Now, I guess I have to see if he wins this match here tonight with Big E to see how the record books go and whatnot. But it's nice to kind of just look at it and see that possibility anyways. It's John Cena holding that World Tag Team Championship high. Jeez. Well, he's proud to be shown as part of the New Day here tonight. I was not expecting John Cena. But geez, yeah, he's even got the Glasgow merch and everything. He was ready for this pay-per-view. He just doesn't know quite how he's going to fit into this pay-per-view yet. And I guess maybe this opportunity opened up that door perfectly for him. I don't know, maybe he might have done an open challenge or something instead. I don't know. But nonetheless, John Cena is teaming up with Big E. They effectively form this New Day type situation, this form of a New Day, to take on the Creed and defend those championships against the Creeds. Oof, what a surprise. Let's do this.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus Creed and Julius Creed, Gamemode. And their opponents at a combined weight of 536 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Big E and John Cena, the New Day.
Well, look at that team. Look at that absolute power of a team. Those two together could probably like do a bench press the globe or something. Jeez, those are some strong guys. So the Creed, to be fair, this is a very strong match, to say the least. Anyways, looks like Brutus Creed and Big E are starting off for their teams. I don't even know if they planned this, but Big E and John Cena kind of wearing the same colours. But jeez, nonetheless, Big E always getting revenge on both members of the Creeds here. Jeez, golf. Like I said, they took out the New Day in Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Forced Big E to come back a little early, I feel like. I kind of noticed that when he tried to take them on 2-on-1. But maybe now with John Cena's help, they might be able to do it. But it's not 2-on-2. Technically, it's 3-on-2, or at least maybe considered 2.5-on-2, because you can see right there, Ivy Nile is at ringside. And if the Creeds are going a bit more down a darkish path, jeez, the strength by Big E. You could maybe imagine that Ivy Nile is doing the same thing. I mean, she doesn't seem to have any issue with it from what I've seen. So I feel like maybe she was even trying to poke her head into some of these matches earlier. I think maybe Ivy Nile might have pushed the barrel, so to speak, or to tip the ship or whatever you want to call it. Maybe to convince them to do this. Maybe she was the one whispering to them. I don't know. But I think maybe she was part of the convincing process. And maybe it might not happen without her, but jeez. Oh, Big E just gets launched by Brutus Creed. Jeez. I told you some strong geezers in this match, but Big E's back up to his feet. What a bit. Brutus Creed is daunting. Jeez, the reverse scoop slam. Like I said, Ivy Nile, yeah, she's definitely going down that darkish patch. Just put the candlestick in, but jeez, and distracting Big E, all this sort of stuff. Jeez. As Brutus Creed has made that tag to Julius Creed. And he, of course, will do my best to keep part of all those little extra details. John Cena, the only person not to be an official participant in this tag team match yet. Jeez, of course, we need both combinations for John Cena to be every final combination. Jeez, these forearm sessions, there's some heavy shots. Jeez, right to Big E to the side of the head. Jeez, of course. Big E, John Cena, and Brutus Creed have yet to be tagged into the match, though. Big E, and like I said, Big E, Brutus started it, but they have not been tagged into the match. There's still a lot to go on completing all that. If it does even happen, Big E, jeez, he's already bleeding. Jeez, the Creed just unrelenting here. They're not even necessarily. I mean, Ivanhoe's done a little bit of stuff, but nothing too majorly bad, and they're already just. I think like there was partially a mutual respect to one point. Now they're just not holding back. They don't care if they injure Big E at this point. They'll just see it as a way to get those tag team championships, I think. I think that's just the difference at this point. They just extra aggression because of it. And they're just the less care for how Big E and John Cena will end up after this matchup. All they care about now is just getting those tag team titles anywhere necessary. Jeez, all these sentons back to back on Big E. He's probably looking like just squeeze the blood out of Big E's head like a ketchup bottle. Doing it from the middle. You know what I mean? But geez, getting a running senton now. Brutus Creed was taunting at John Cena a minute ago. Jeez, 1, 2... Kick out there by Big E. As now Brutus sending Big E into the corner. Gets that tag. Oh jeez, every Creed member has been tagged into this match now officially. Jeez, to be fair, that was the case before when Brutus got tagged back in one. To be fair, but jeez, not in a good shape right now for Big E. That is for sure. Jeez, like I said, maybe he has come back too early. Jeez, and I think maybe he's just got a little ahead of himself. Just trying to take on both on because he wants revenge on both of them. He really needs to use his tag partner, John Cena, over there. I guess we'll have to see. Is Big E, he's trying to make it over. He's realised he needs to. But jeez, he can't do this all by himself. He needs Cena's help. It's the reason why it's called a tag match. Jeez, it's 2v2. Jeez, not a handicap match. Jeez, another forum. I think that's what busted open Big E in the first place, to be honest. And now Julius Creed picking him up now. Jeez. And just locking him in this hole. Just holding Big E up high. Like I told you, the strength of the Creeds. Jeez. And, oh, Julius Creed just going back to work again. On the face of Big E. This is not doing good for Big E. This is not showing good. Even John Cena gets back into this. You've got to argue that maybe he'll just be into a different 2v1 situation because Big E won't be up for fighting, or at least won't be 100%. Jeez. Ooh, hold on a minute. Was that, I mean, that exposed that turnbuckle? Jeez, come on. He's back at the 4th and jeez. Oh, Big E's gone right back into it again. The referee's noticed now. So now Julius has realised that he can't whack her into that anymore. So now he's just going to have to do this instead. I mean, it's not going to be a back forward. Jeez, gets that clothesline. Looking to decapitate Big E on. Sends Cena flying. Jeez, tagging in Brutus. Jeez, the Creeds are playing a great game here tonight. If they won those World Tag Team Championships, I can't, even with some of the tactics they've used with the exposed turnbuckle, I can't deny that they are on the straight path right to those championships, and they're doing a great job of trying to get there, even though I don't agree with the methods. Jeez. Oof. I'm just glad I wasn't busted open like that earlier on tonight. I feel like it would have taken me longer to get back to comedy desk than it did, but jeez, Big E! Oh, finding a way to power back through. Big E just going back to work on Brutus, but Big E, you gotta wait, gotta hope that John Cena's up. I can't quite see if Cena is up, actually. I think I can see his shadow. But Big E, I think maybe now just get back that aggression back, jeez. But realistically, you just gotta tag Cena. You can't risk being caught in this situation. He's taking down Julius and now just ground and pound at Brutus. Jeez, that was a heavy shot. And now Big E, oh jeez, looking for that big splash right to Brutus, going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Brutus. Alright, E, you need to tag in Cena now. You want to win this? You gotta tag in Cena, and he has done so. John Cena. Finally, every legal participant has been made official in this matchup. Only one more combination is needed, is Cena and Julius. And only Big E needs to be officially tagged back into the matchup. For those remaining, those 300 completion things, and Cena's going to work. I mean, like I said, Cena is a hell of a choice for a partner, but I felt like I've got to point into question his record this season. He has lost every pay-per-view match so far. Sure, there's only been 2. Getting that weird Emerald Flosion with a weird pin. I've never seen that before, but geez. Cena even trying to innovate even still to this day. Trying to prove he still got it. But Julius Creed broke up the pin. I mean, he lost to Randy Orton at Backlash, and he lost to Cody Rhodes in the King of the Ring final. King and Queen of the Ring. But he's won every match on Raw that he's wrestled in. Which that was a one-on-one match against R-Truth. A tag match with Randy Orton taking on Shawn Spears and Brooke Jensen being the color. And jeez, now we've got every combination. Jeez. And the that fireman's carry kind of a little bit like an AA there. I think those lot did that on purpose. Oh, jeez. You're just waiting for Cena to get back onto his feet so he can do that. Jeez. Cena's feeling that right between the shoulder blades. And jeez, that's not going to help. Just notice, Brutus Creed's bleeding, so a lot of blood in this match. And I think Julius Creed's looking to make John Cena bleed as well. Jeez, and this is how he did it to Big E. I think it was on the other side of his face. Nonetheless. Well, like I said, and then with the whole Cena thing, so what? And then he won, what? Jeez. Oh, I believe 3 King of the Ring tournament matchups prior to this. So prior to winning the King of the Ring, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was a 4-round situation. It was, what? Carrying across Openfemi, then Randy Orton, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez. Cena gets out of the way, and everybody's been officially tagging this match, but jeez. So, yeah. Oof. So what, that makes Cena 5-2, which that's a great record, but pay-per-view record, he's 0-2. Which is more the point I was alluding to, and it was a difficult fight against Orton, carrying across and Openfemi when he did win. So I feel like we've got to take that into account, but geez, look at all the blood in the ring, it's getting very dark right now. Jeez, Julius Creed with that elbow drop right to the chest of Big E, and now Brutus tagged back in. Like I said, the 2 Bleeding Boys are now into the ring. The 2 Bleeding Boys are now the official members of this team, like official men of this matchup. And now Brutus Creed Reverse fireman's drop right to Big E there. Jeez. 1, 2. Kick out there by Big E. Like I said, we've had all that official stuff now. Everybody's been officially tagged into the match. We've had every combination. And everybody's been the legal participant at some point in this matchup. Before she gonna have that latter one without the first one. So you can have the first one without the latter one, sorry. But, you know, the 3 things I like to keep on top of. All of them have now been made. It's not necessarily we need it for completion of this matchup, but it's nice to try and see that, so we feel like we get a nice variation of everything we can in this matchup. A nice varied situations. Of course, I think the main one is seeing every version of a 1v1. I think that's the main one. But geez, which you have to sort out at least one of the other two. At least the everybody being legal participant at one point in that matchup. But Big E taking advantage of Julius Creed. The only thing we don't get is everybody actually being tagged into the match, but that just keeps the frequent tags a little bit more. Even if it's only one extra on both sides of things. But gee, Julius Creed taking advantage of even now distracted Big E and taking down John Cena in the process and gets that neck breaker. Does Julius. Like I said, the Creeds are stopping at nothing. They won't stoop to any level from it. Seems that they can stoop as low as they want. Jeez, and now Julius, top rope double axe handle, jeez. And I guess that shooting star right to Big E. 1, 2, kick out by Big E. Jeez. The Creeds are showing up, showing out here. They are dominating this matchup. Jeez, they're proving why they are the tag team champion caliber team. But can they get the championship? It's one thing being that kind of level of a team, but actually win the gold is a whole other thing. And geez, you can even see the blood on the outside from Big E being over there momentarily. But and a splash now, geez, by Julius. And the blood all over the ring. I think that's mainly Big E's. Maybe a little bit of it is Brutus Creed's. But I think most of it is Big E's, which is not good for the technical champs. Says geez. John Cena, he's getting a bit of a breather now. He's ready to go. Julius. Just turning around and seeing his face. That's smart. Oh, geez, Cena has clocked Julius before Julius can clock him. Jeez, Julius is not happy about that. Rocked him for a second. Oh, jeez. Oh, and Cena counters that one. Big E's back up to his feet, and jeez, just clocks down Julius, tags in Cena. Oh, Cena. He's getting poised. He's getting ready for Julius to get up. Jeez, he's all fired up. Jeez. Getting those shots right to the midsection. Oof. Jeez. Jeez. I know. Looking for the Lufez. Press right to Julius. Jesus, beat John Cena's last time competing in Glasgow. Gonna show up, to know maybe we can get his first pay-per-view win of the season. Jeez, maybe officially considered a World Tag Team Champion because I don't know how long Kofi and Woods are out for. We'll have to defend the titles at Money in the Bank for all I know. And jeez, and now Cena getting that monkey flip right to Julius there. On Cena, keeping an eye on Julius. He's going to have to go, oh, gets him before he can get to Brutus. And Cena now stalking Julius here. Cena, jeez, don't changing his direction. I think Julius tried to use what he could to evade Cena, but not enough. And now Cena looking to just swing out and drop Julius right in his face. Cena trying to pull out all the stops here, pulling out all the fancy moves. Did that weird pin off the Emerald Flosion earlier. And he gets that big back body drop right to Julius. Oh, what a heavy shot. And Cena now trying to wear down Julius with everything he can. Oh, Julius, I think none of that. Julius has had enough of the strikes. He's had enough of the offense from John Cena. Jeez, and now he's looking to go to work and pull off a big move on John Cena. Jeez, what is Julius Creed looking to do here? Looking for an avalanche of some kind. Avalanche power slam. Jeez. Looking for a 1. Oh, Cena kicks out at 1. And I think Julius Creed believe it. Oh, jeez. That's what he's going to give to Cena for kicking out of that at 1. Jeez, that's the fight we love to see in Cena. But, jeez, maybe misplaced, misused, poor timing. I don't know. And now Julius now looking for another German right to Cena. And legs nearly getting caught up in the ropes a little bit there. Not good for Cena. Going looking for a splash and gets it right on Cena. I thought he was nearly going to miss that then, but he was able to pull himself back in time. I think he nearly did overshoot and realised last second. Jeez. That was a bit better that time. And sorry, Julius. I keep saying Brutus. It's Julius. Brutus hasn't been tagged in a while. And now a shooting star off the top. He did a standing one to Big E earlier. Now one off the top rope. The athleticism about talking to Big E. Jeez, breaking the pin up. Jeez, oh, and Julius now sending Big E flying. Jeez. But that's giving enough time for Cena to recover. And jeez, did too much to Big E. Jeez, and now Cena. More shots. More kicks. Jeez. Both. And Cena now, off the ropes. Jeez, oh, what a shot. Just cracking Julius Creed heavy there. Jeez. And Cena now. Jeez. Oh, I think Julius Creed busted up too. I think it's after that shot that Cena just cracked him with. Cena's the only person that's not bleeding in this matchup. Jeez. And Cena just still going to work, just unleashing more shots on Julius Creed. And now just slamming him down. Cena. Yeah, Julius is definitely bleeding. And John Cena just keeping off this offense. I don't know if he's never. I don't think I've ever seen him be such a striker in a match before, Cena. Oh, but John Cena was about to tag out. Oh, but jeez, there was a hell of an elbow from Julius. I'm surprised it didn't bust open Cena, to be fair. I don't think it has. Oh yeah, I don't see any blood, but jeez. Now Julius with the strikes. Oh, and a knee, but no, Cena gets out of harm's way, and a shot right back down. Jeez, oh no, Ivy, no. Now distracting John Cena. Cena, you're smarter than this. As Julius picks himself back up. It's been a while since Brutus has been back in. And now Cena, turns around into this. Looking for the slam down. And now Julius looking for that lariat. Jeez, right to Cena. And now getting rid of Big E. Jeez. And Julius now. Sorry, I hit my microphone, but Julius looking to send Cena into that corner. And tagging in Brutus because he doesn't think that Larry's going to do it. I mean, it is John Cena at the end of the day. But this Doomsday, Brutus, boom, I get the job done. And Brutus Creed goes to the cover on John Cena. Referee get into position. 1, 2, 3. The Creeds have just won the World Tag Team Championships. And not only that, Brutus Creed has just pinned John Cena. If that's any, I don't know if it gets much better than that than to pin John Cena to start off your World Tag Team title reign. And geez, and in his last match in Glasgow, and well, that sets John Cena's record to 5-3. He's 0-3 in pay-per-view schedules. It's not looking good for Cena in that regards. And he had that few weeks off from the King of the Ring tournaments, but geez, I think it's pretty much exactly 2 weeks actually, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But I think the Creed just did a hell of a job just targeting each man, just isolating each man when they were in the ring. Like, Big E was in for the Ring of the World at the start, and then Cena was just having to, like, keep up with that at one point. And they were tagging in relatively okay to start off with, so it kept them pressure when Julius had to go overdrive at the end against Cena. It kind of worked out not too bad for him. And of course, Ivy Nile, I think, was mainly the difference maker there. Jeez, a few distractions there. Big E got sent to the exposed turnbuckle a few times. A lot of bleeding happened here. But jeez, you can see that mat. Feels like it's been a very bloody pay-per-view. This, for whatever reason, this pay-per-view ended up with a lot of blood. Jeez, Bad Blood's supposed to be the pay-per-view later on in the show. Sorry, later on in the year. But jeez, like I said, they didn't technically beat the actual tag champs, but it was enough for them to actually get the tag team championships here tonight. Like I said, they're yet to actually beat the proper tag champs in Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. But what can't be denied is they are your World Tag Team Champions. Thanks for watching this part, and hopefully I'll see you for the final part of Clash of the Castle.